Okay, good morning. Bastallion Codis I'm a couple of miles south of where I usually research, and this looks kind of strange, you know. See this? It snapped, and in between these two trees, or a fork of a tree, and there's also a leaner on the other side of it. That's crazy. You see? This is not normal. I've never been in this area, and like I said, it's miles away. And look at this. Look what I just walked on to. Two deer carcasses, or the remains of two deer. Why were they killed here? I don't know. The rib bones are broken off, most of them. This has hardly any rib bones. This has some. Would they sit here and have a feast? Seems that way. That was a nice find. I hear those pileated woodpeckers all around here. I heard about three in 3 different places. I'm hearing them. Alright, this looks like it might have been a road. There's no trees in between this line, the right and the left, and it goes down. But there are down trees going across all the way down. I see a lot of leaners here. I want to check this one out. Look at this. This is an unusual find, I must say. Look at this. It's just on that little skinny branch it was placed. Do you see that? It's crazy. Okay, here's a vendor, probably like I said in yesterday's video, when a tree falls on top of a little tree like that, causes a bender. That's what makes the bender. I don't understand why when a tree falls, how does it fall? Why does it fall in between, like a fork tree, like here? This big ass tree, and it goes up in between that fork, and then on the other side there's a piece of a tree which is upside down underneath this. It's crazy stuff. Look at this. It's more crazy stuff. This is in a small area. I forgot to bring my monopod. Look at this. This thing is hanging in between the trees. You see this? Let me get a better shot, better angle. Look at that. And it's hanging in the air. And I believe this small tree is holding it there. Not really. It's just fell up against it. But it's being held between these two trees right here. Yeah. A lot of crazy stuff in here. I screwed up. I forgot to take my cigarettes. Let me shut down. I gotta look for my lighter. You know, I might have to go back to the car because I have no lighter. I have my cigarettes, but no lighter. And there's bugs all around me, and I sprayed myself with insect repellent, but they're still following me. Bastard. I hate these bugs in the beginning of the spring. The ones that come out first. They're the ones that caused I had 3 on my right hand, and my hand swelled up like you wouldn't believe. When I wiped them off, blood was coming up from where they were. I don't know what kind. They're small. They're tiny friggin' bugs. Whatever they are, I don't know. And mother. Alright, I'm gonna give you a shot around here. And I gotta go back to the car. But so far, it looks pretty good. And I'll be coming back to this area. Look at, here's more deer bones. Right here. You see? And they're broken. They're broken. You know? And the marrow is taken out of them. Oh, what is this? It's fur. Some must be deer fur. More bones here. That's part of the pelvis right there. Something had a picnic here. It's like the ones, the carcasses I found coming in. Alright, let me get back to the car. Okay, Vestalian code is back again. I've been driving around looking for something to put on the video, and this is what I saw from the road. See that? It's square. It's about 3 feet deep, and I'm starting to believe this is how they made their houses, schools, whatever. You know? Maybe that was the foundation. They used these flat stone. This is another one. They're all around, all over this place. I can't find the school. Somebody took the sign down. I don't know why they did that, but yeah, this looks like it might have been an entrance. Do you see this? Who knows what the hell these things were? Were they made by the people that lived here? Were they made by giants and put their dead inside these things? Because they say they found skeletons like 8, 9, 10 feet tall in them. Don't believe me, go on to the internet and look up giants of the Northeast. Not just the Northeast, all over the U.S., you know, like the Midwest. Alright, it's a nice find. I'm gonna look around for something else to find. I gotta mention, I'm not dressed to go walking through all them bushes there, thorns and stuff. I know they're pants. When I first started hunting, I had a pair of pants that had this material on the front that was thorn proof, you know. That was a long time ago. It was 40 friggin' years ago. But over here you can see how thick the bush is. Alright, later. I gotta tell you, you won't believe how large this 6,000 acres is. I mean, I drive for miles, you know, on these roads, these dirt roads, just one car can pass. I don't have my seatbelt on, the hell with it. But I'll go for miles and still be in the state land. There's so much to research here. So much. I'm looking for them stone formations now, or tree formations that possibly Bigfoot built. But I know they're in here because my friend wouldn't bullshit me. It was him and his wife come in here researching. Alright, later. Okay, I gotta show you this. You see this? A mound of stones going all the way down. This was probably a property line. Unbelievable, the amount of stones they put in there. Those people, farmers, worked their asses off. They really did. I see a couple of tree bends in there. Okay, you know, I'm just driving along the road and I spotted this X. You see it? Can you see that X in the center? There's an X. Sorry, but I gotta leave this place right now. But I'll be back. This place is unbelievable. What the hell is that noise? My front end. Oh, here's something I want to show you. That road I was just on was called Coburn Hill. And this is Coburn Cemetery or graveyard. Not many graves in there. It says 1840, but I'm sure they were living here before that. They must have occupied this area in the 1700s, or the 18th century, in the 1700s. They must. That's because these two little gravestones are mother and father. If you could see them. One says father, the other says mother. So if they were in their, who knows, 70s, if they lived that long back then, they must have moved in here in the 1700s after the Revolutionary War. Oh shit, I don't like that sound coming out of my front end. Alright. Later. Oh, and another thing, that school was on this side of the road. I think it was Oquia School, something like that, the name of it. But somebody took the sign away, and I can't find it anymore. And it was built exactly like the other flat stone foundations I showed. So I believe they were built by the humans that lived in this area in the 18th century. But what I don't understand is that one stone structure I found with that 4 by 7 foot 6-inch thick slab of stone, how was that moved there? I don't know. Alright, that's the only thing that I'm confused about. And those other 4 by 4 big stone parts of the foundation. Excuse me, I'm looking around. This is beautiful country. This is New York. Believe it or not, this is New York State. You know, you see all the look at all this land. I'm driving and trying to hold this camera. Watch this over here. The barn. Over there's a bunch of cattle. Yes. New York, you believe it? New York. People, when they think of New York, they think of New York City. New York City is just a small piece of New York State. And there's some cattle over there. See them? Yeah, they raise cattle up here. Cattle, chickens, milk, farms. They do it all. This was a cornfield over here. Huge cornfield. This was a hayfield. Alright, that's enough. Look at that big, look at it. It has 3 silos, this farm. Well, I can't. You can see it. 3 silos. That's where they keep their grain and corn, whatever, to feed the cattle through the winter, or maybe to sell. Who knows? Alright. That was a nice little ride around New York State and Pennsylvania. Later.